Hey, how's it going? People were asking for more Ken's Mind episodes, and I'll tell you what, I've been wanting to do more, and I've been thinking of some new things to talk to you guys about. So let's get started with something I have harped on before, back when I hosted my webcast. Take care of your technology, and it will take care of you. I can't even begin to recall how many people I've seen using phones with cracked screens. And it always comes to my mind like, what did you possibly do to your phone to crack it so bad? I've seen some ridiculously cracked screens before. It's probably most common with phones because we're always holding them in our hands and walking around with them. But part of me also thinks like, do you care about it at all? Do you just not care about your technology enough just to let it break? Well, I'll tell you what. I still have this iPhone 3G. Perfectly fine screen. And it still works. The battery's dead, but if I charged it up, it would still work. Heck, I even have one of the first iPads ever sold. It's not really mine anymore, I'm letting someone else borrow it, so the screen's a little fingerprinty, but it still turns on. Boom, old iOS, check that out. Yeah, this was one of the first iPads ever sold, and it's still fine. Also, I have a Mac SE from 1987. That thing still boots up in several seconds. No cracked screen, it all works fine. Now, I know not everyone is like this, but I just think a lot of people can be careless when it comes to their tech, especially their phones, because again, we're always walking around with them and holding onto them with one hand and dropping them. But I'll be honest, I've dropped my phone before, and I don't use a case with my phone, but I've never broken the screen. So when I see people with those like shattered phone screens, I'm just like, what did you do? What did you throw it at to break it so bad? Like, this is pretty tough glass. I know people joke about it saying it's not strong glass, but it's pretty solid. And same thing with my watch screen. I mean, they're both solid glass and they've been hit against things and dropped. I've dropped this more times than I can remember, and I haven't even had it a year. But it's fine. It's not cracked. And the thing is, I just feel like I take a little better care of it. And I don't use a case. But if you're a little more clumsy, use a case. Protect your stuff. First of all, it kind of sucks to use a cracked screen, using the phone example. I see people using phones with cracked screens probably because they can't afford to get them fixed. So they're stuck with that. So if you are a little more clumsy, put on a screen protector. Put on a case. Or just learn not to have butterfingers. I don't know, maybe don't walk around with it. just take better care of your tech, and in the long run, it'll take care of you. It will do what you need it to do. It will last for a long time. The other big thing is too, and this kind of came back to bite me once, and you'll probably see a Crazy Ken episode about it, but always get a warranty. If a warranty is included with the product, great. Maybe get an extended warranty, but definitely just get something. Like when you get an iPhone, you get that 1 year of Apple Care. Get something, whether it's complimentary or extra. Don't just get a product that has no warranty at all. Because if there is that instance where you do break your screen or something like that, that seems to be the most common thing with phones, you can get it replaced. So I'm not really trying to make a big deal about this. I just see broken screens and worn out tech so often. I just wish people would take better care of their things. There's a couple reasons for that. Not just because I care, but because you should care. One reason is, do you really want to use a phone with a broken screen? That's not very fun. The other thing is too, the return. What do you want to get back when you're done with that product? You want to keep that product in the best condition possible. So when you're done with it, you can sell it and get money back. That's what I do. I buy and sell. When I buy a piece of tech and I use it for a couple years and then I'm done with it, I make sure it's in the most pristine condition it can be in, because then when I sell it, I get a lot of money back, and then that can go towards a new product, an upgrade, or something else. So really, it's just to really benefit yourself. Just be a little more careful, make sure you have a warranty, put on a screen protector, put on a case, whatever you need to do. And again, I don't like screen protectors or cases, so I'm actually a little more at risk, but I just try to be a little more careful. And again, I've still dropped my phone, and it hasn't broken. So if you really are cracking your screen, one of two possibilities. One, the screen is made out of really crappy glass, or two, you're just like chucking it at the concrete. So I want to know your stories. Let me know if you've ever dealt with breaking your own tech, and did you feel stupid afterwards after it happened? I'm just curious. I just want to hear your little stories. Another one that actually happened to me recently was, I put a DSLR battery through the wash. It was in one of my shorts pockets. I didn't feel it when I threw it in the laundry, but I saw it when I took it out of the washing machine. That was $45 right there, just ruined. Again, I think I do a pretty good job on taking care of my stuff, but it's little things like that that just make me wish I did a better job. And on top of getting warranties and, cases or whatever to protect your stuff, there's some other things you can do. This is what I need to do. I need to make like a checklist / inventory system for my studio to keep stuff organized so I know that everything is back where it belongs, so stuff doesn't go through the wash, for example. Other little things too. Maybe buy your hamper. Put up a little note that says, check your pockets. I can't tell you how many earbuds and SD cards and batteries have gone through the wash. The SD cards all survived, but the batteries and earbuds didn't. So again, share your stories. Those are just some little tips to take care of your tech, and in the long run, it'll take care of you. Thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you in the not too distant future.